We are going to talk about one-on-ones, and I have picked out some footage from Stefan Ortega. I guess we just roll the footage here, and the first situation is Manchester City against Luton, Stefan Ortega in goal. Let's see what happens. Okay, so great save by Ortega here. You see, he uses this technique of he's actually spreading before the shot is fired. So before the striker shoots, he is actually spreading. So we can see. You see, he goes down here. Now he's selected to go down, and this is part of his technique. His timing when doing this is really, really good. I might have maybe seen him stop here, because I think he ends up, let me see if we can draw a little bit. I think he ends up leaving this area of the goal a bit too much open. So if it was a better striker, you see here, if it was a better striker, I think maybe he would have punished Ortega here. But he makes the split save. He makes himself really, really big as well, and is able to block it with his arm/chest. So really good, well done. He stays up pretty long, and there is arguments to doing, like, going into the split early or just staying up and wait for a longer period of time. Stefan Ortega has this nailed down in terms of timing of when to do it, and he has worked out this really, really well. So yeah, as long as Stefan Ortega has worked it out and it works for him, who am I to judge? But in terms of positioning, I think he gives too much space here. So I think a better striker might have punished him. So, but well done, Mr. Stefan Ortega. Next situation. This is him against Borussia Dortmund. Let's watch it again. So it's Aniemi who comes one-on-one here. What he does really well here, is that he doesn't come out and try to, close down even more angle, because he has pretty much covered here. If he goes out here, if he comes closer. So let's say he would come out, take a few steps out here, and stay here. Then he gives the option to play it in here, and he also gives less time for his defenders to come in and help him. So what he does really well is that he keeps his position. He allows his central defender, I'm not sure if it's John Stones here, to come in and try to block the shot. If he would have, acted earlier and came out earlier, he would have opened more possibilities for Adiemi to score. So really well done by Ortega here. You see, now if it starts coming out, they can play the ball. You can also get chipped if you come out too early. So, balanced really, really well here. You see, body weight even. He has angles covered, and yeah, just reacts to the shot. Really good. Next up, it's against Newcastle. Not sure who the striker is. Here you see he stands up really long and just makes a hanging leg to make the save. Here as well, it's the same principle. If he would engage coming out here, he can be chipped. He doesn't allow his defenders to come back, chase down the striker, to give pressure to the striker. So good decision again here by Ortega. He stays, waits, allows his defenders to come down, stays big, stays strong, and he has also the hanging leg here. As he goes to this side, he knows that with his right foot he can cover the far post by just leaving the leg there as is and making the save. So really good. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so this is like a more of a red alert situation, you know, when suddenly there happens something within the area right in front of you, a lot of bodies in front, and we do not have too much reaction time like it does here. Suddenly, you know, the opponent is just on blank. The whole goal is open. So what he does well here is that he rushes out, cuts down the angle, tries to get as close as possible, and make a spread save with his foot, which is really good. Sometimes we do not have time to just stand there and be calm and, you know, wait for the striker to do something. Sometimes it's so close, it just happens so quick, and we just have to, you know, make a decision, go out, be as big as we can, and make the save. Okay, here suddenly through on goal. Here as well, really excellent done by Ortega. You see, stands up. Here still, it's almost like he teases the striker, you know, to go in between his legs. So you see here, wide feet. He knows exactly what he does. You know, this looks open, but he stands tall, and as we spoke about earlier, his timing is really good. And there, it's closed because he sits down at the right time. He reads the striker and makes the save. You see here how calm he is, how composed he is while making these saves. And it's almost like he has this feeling of, he almost guides the striker to where he's going to put it. So, excellent. Same thing here. Stays in position, holds his position. Here, holds his position. There, when the striker shoots. Here, striker shoots. Balanced. Angles are covered. He allows his defender to come in and pressure the opponent so that the finish is just poor enough that he can react and make the save. So great goalkeeping. Here as well, really good. So this is first the situation. He's balanced. Again, allowing his defender to come in and giving him a chance to defend. Body weight even, angles closed. So this is one situation. Then we see what happens. This is the second situation. And now we have to make a decision. What do we do? Okay. Suddenly our defender is gone and the goal is there, wide open, ready to, just gaping at the striker or winger here, just ready to put it in the net. I think Ortega does the right decision here. He makes the decision to just come out as fast as possible and make the spread safe, make the angle as short as possible, as narrow as possible, and this allows him to make the save. You see, I think he also reads the striker on where he's supposed to put the ball, so amazing. As well, I think there's arguments to, like, on both sides to what he's doing, because I'm not sure if he reads where he's going to put the ball or not here, but you see he's pretty early, but his flexibility and mobility is just crazy good. So he's like, look here, huh? It's amazing. So he covers a lot of, he covers so much. So if you put it here, it goes wide. Here, if you were to put it outside of his foot, it goes wide. He puts it straight on his foot. So there's not so much space to put the ball. And when you have this timing and you cover so much and you're so flexible, then yeah, it really works doing the spread early. So stands up, reads the game, makes his trademark spread, and yeah, saves.